Audience. Hello, I'm Trevor Loomis, and I'm going to be doing my impromptu speech on the presidential election. Firstly, I'd like to talk about all the things wrong with the election. There's actually a fair amount wrong with it. A few things being, just off the top of my head, that if you're an independent voter and part of the independent party, you don't have the right to vote in a lot of different states, Pennsylvania and New York being one of them. So if you are taking this class, the majority of us do live in New York or Pennsylvania. We don't get to really vote if you're an independent voter in the primaries. Another thing wrong with it is the fact that superdelegates for the Democratic Party can really sway the election one way or another. The election right now is actually being swayed completely by superdelegates. If Hillary didn't have the support she did, then Sanders and Hillary would be a lot closer contested than it would be. Hillary also wouldn't have the required amount of delegates to be the Democratic nominee. Also, when it comes to the Republican Party, they have all the delegates, but a lot of them are non-committed, which means, say Pennsylvania, just like a random number, has 50 delegates. That doesn't mean that all 50 would be committed to one thing or another. It means that maybe 20 of them are committed, and all the other ones can kind of just float around and do whatever they like. But with that being said, there are a few good things about the election too. It gives everybody a chance to kind of refresh and get somebody new in the office who might do a better job than the old person, or might improve, or might keep doing the good that the old president was doing. Now, for this election, it's a little bit different. This election's been filled with a lot of controversy around corruption and lies and scandals between all the candidates. Now, with Trump, he's being attacked a lot for being some sort of egotistic billionaire who was just kind of born into his money that his father made. And then he's going around defending people who make their money. A lot of people are saying he doesn't know what that's like. But in my opinion, that really shouldn't matter. Second is Hillary. Now, she's been accused of several and dozens actually of scandals, including her emails and apparently saying when her and Bill left the house in 2001 she was broke, and now she's coming out saying she wished she never said that and it was just a big mistake. And there's also the whole thing about her landing in Benghazi under sniper fire when video footage proves that that's just not true. So with that being said too, there's also Bernie, who has this whole big nice plan about how he can eliminate debt throughout the country in however many years it's going to take, and how we can go to school for free. And that sounds fine and great, but there's really no proof behind whether or not that would work. Sure, he has some complex system about it, but nobody's really able to sit down, write it all out, and figure it all out to see if it's true or not. So the election's a weird topic, and honestly, it's something that we all should learn more about, because it's like not good to say, but most of the country really isn't well informed or too informed enough to know about what's going on in the world. And in my opinion, that's something that we do need to change if we want to do something better. So thank you very much, and I think it'd be a good idea if we all get more informed.